some time, but what in the world can he do to not just get on the offensive, but to get control?
Do what he does best, pick up the pace.
Seth needs to get on his feet before he can pick up the pace.
And there's a chop to McIntyre, and here comes the fire of the Kingslayer. The architect, Seth Rollins, trying to knock the big Drew McIntyre down.
It's like hitting a big oak.
Oh. Get right to the midsection. Rollins, though, there's the quickness of Seth. Sling blade.
I'm not entirely sure McIntyre wasn't thinking about that wicked Claymore kick when Seth just beat him to the punch that time. Quickness advantage of the former Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins.
Yeah, McIntyre stunned momentarily. Rollins going to look for the suicide dive again. This time it's effective as he knocks Drew down.
He's going to do it again?
A second time, and McIntyre goes down again.
Whatever it takes, all heart. Seth Rollins wants to make sure that McIntyre is not a factor this Sunday.
Monday Night Raw is live tonight at the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. Critical match for Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. A Rollins victory ensures McIntyre's banned from ringside for Seth and Dolph Ziggler's Intercontinental Championship. Iron Man match Sunday at Extreme Rules. Cover for Rollins. Hooks the leg. Kick out by McIntyre. It has been quite the night here tonight. We kicked off the show with a massive brawl, a chaotic scene between Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley, who will clash one-on-one come Sunday.
Absolute pandemonium earlier in the night, and what you're seeing right now is why Seth Rollins is such a dangerous competitor. After everything Rollins has endured, he is still back in this fight.
The card on Sunday is going to be amazing. One final piece of the puzzle. We're going to find out here in a matter of moments if Drew McIntyre will be allowed at ringside when these two go 30 minutes in an Iron Man match.
Seth Rollins still trying to wear McIntyre down, maybe thinking about a buckle bomb, but the agility of Seth on display.
And on his feet, caught Drew McIntyre in the face with a boot. Rollins now, second rope. Blockbuster to McIntyre. Rollins to make sure McIntyre's not at ringside on Sunday. Drew kicks out.
And Michael, you talked about that pace. Certainly the pace has picked up, and that's advantage Seth Rollins.
And again, to remind everyone about this Iron Man match, it's 30 minutes. Within those 30 minutes, the man who picks up the most falls via pinfall submission, count out or disqualification, will become Intercontinental Champion.
You can see in Seth's eyes, the fire started burning once again. The architect now trying to scheme up something to knock off Drew McIntyre.
You know, Corey, earlier tonight, Dolph Ziggler was out here saying it's going to be a clean sweep on Sunday, that Rollins won't even pick up a fall.
That's entirely possible. Dolph Ziggler is feeling incredibly confident with good reason.
Right now, Seth has to dig deep and execute.
Kick right to the midsection. McIntyre's in, well, he was in place for the stomp. Sidestepped Seth, who caught him with an elbow.
Oh.
McIntyre, though, quickly.
Wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, my God. Face first goes Rollins.
Good night.
Cover by McIntyre. And a kick out by Seth at 2.
Unbelievable. How did Rollins survive that?
And now I think we're starting to see it get to Dolph Ziggler just a little bit.
Let's take another look at this incredible power from Drew McIntyre. Face first goes Rollins, and somehow the Kingslayer escaped before the refs count of 3.
And then there was the look of disbelief in the eyes of Drew McIntyre that he didn't put Seth Rollins away there. The burn it down chance again. Fill the Garden here in Boston. Rollins scoops him up from behind. Almost had him. Kick out of 2 by Drew. And a wicked chop.
I think once again, McIntyre might have been thinking about the Claymore. Whoa! Whoa!
Again, a power bomb. The sit-out power bomb. Cover it. Seth got the shoulder up.
Amazing kick out, but at this point, to me, Drew McIntyre is a second away from beating Seth Rollins. I don't think Seth has anything left in the tank.
Yeah, let's look at this again.
Oh. Dolph Ziggler, you see the look on his face. He's realizing what he's going face-to-face with Sunday, the heart, the soul, the guts of Seth Rollins.
Well, heart, soul, and guts don't matter quite as much whenever your back's broken.
And now Drew McIntyre bouncing Rollins off the top turnbuckle, continuing to punish the former Intercontinental Champion. McIntyre, the reason Seth is still not the champ.
This is nuts.
What is
this? Whatever Drew is planning right now is
doing?
not this. Oh,
Rollins slips underneath, and Drew McIntyre caught on the top rope, and Rollins buys himself critical time here as he tries to regroup against Drew McIntyre. Step up enziguri to the face.
uh-oh. Drew's hung up.
Yeah, I think his left foot is caught.
Oh, he's caught all right. Seth Rollins are going to capitalize before Drew can get out of this predicament. The Architect heading up to the top rope.
Seth Rollins so innovative. Wow!
Oh my Lord!
How quick was that?
Drew McIntyre might not be human. The power, the agility, the quickness we just saw. What can't Drew McIntyre do tonight?
The things he is able to do in the ring are just astounding.
Oh, and McIntyre was setting up perhaps for the Claymore again. Seth Rollins caught him. Now Rollins, Falcon Arrow! Is it enough to beat McIntyre? Kick out by Drew at 2.
Seth with some impressive power of his own. The Intercontinental Champion looks to be beside himself right now.
I'm getting a kick out of watching Dolph Ziggler and seeing how much this situation means to him. He understands it's not going to be easy on Sunday.
I'm getting a kick out of watching Rollins and McIntyre. This is a hell of a match. A win for Rollins means McIntyre's banned from ringside Sunday. Dolph Ziggler's emotions telling the entire story, his concern as Rollins could be closing in on a victory.
Seth wants the ripcord knee strike. Oh no!
Headbutt.
Glasgow kiss.
Cover! Enough to beat him! No! Rollins gets the shoulder up again.
Just barely. The big question for me is, what can Seth Rollins do to keep Drew McIntyre down for a 3 count?
I'm sure Seth's asking himself the very same question at this moment. If he remembers his own name, I can't believe McIntyre didn't knock himself out with a headbutt. That was insane.
Learning a lot about McIntyre tonight.
We sure are.
McIntyre learning a lot about Seth Rollins and what he's all about.
I think McIntyre's learning a lot about McIntyre.
What the hell is Drew doing?
At this point, whatever he wants.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
This is not going to end well no matter what.
Climbing to the second rope. But
no!
Rollins trying to somehow slide down his back, lands on his feet. Drew McIntyre up top. Rollins has him where he wants him. Buckle bomb! Kick to the face! McIntyre maybe down and out. Seth Rollins looking to put McIntyre away, heading up to the top rope.
He's got to keep the pace. Quick, quick, quick.
Ziggler on the apron.
Ziggler eats a boot from Rollins.
And that distraction. Rollins crossbody, lateral press, up the leg, and a kick out by McIntyre.
I thought that was going to be enough.
Yeah, but the distraction did not allow Seth to go for the frog splash. Stop from Dolph Ziggler. Claymore from McIntyre to Rollins. Here's the cover. McIntyre beats Rollins.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
And things don't bode well for Seth Rollins now because Drew won't be banished from ringside for Seth's match with Dolph Ziggler, the Iron Man match at Extreme Rules.
Well, Seth Rollins came into this match looking to burn it down like he so often does, but McIntyre was a step ahead, and courtesy to Claymore, he blew it up.
And here, guys, here's the situation. You just saw how Dolph created havoc in that match. Now Drew will be able to do the same on Sunday.
Well, that's the situation is now. We had a great match here tonight, but at the end of the day, Dolph Ziggler may be down on the ground right now, but when he walks into Extreme Rules on Sunday, he's going to know that his partner in crime helped him get to where he is.
It is an Iron Man match Sunday. Most falls within a 30-minute time period means you'll walk out with the Intercontinental Championship.
I can't wait to get to Pittsburgh.
Will it be Dolph Ziggler or Seth Rollins Sunday at Extreme Rules live on the WWE Network?